Hey guys, we actually found the first protester of the day, so we're gonna go over and say hi. Let's see what we got going on here. Hi. Yeah, I'm just talking. Hi. What brings you ladies out today?
Who are you?
My name's Jennifer. I'm from AZ Patriots.
AZ Patriots? And who are they?
People come to us.
This is my crew.
So y'all called us?
Yeah, no, we just...
We're here because we disagree with the president's policies. We think they're racist, we think they're dangerous, and we think we need to get this man out of office.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. What policies of his are racist?
Why are we building a wall on the southern border and not the northern border?
Because we don't have 1 million Canadians sneaking into our country every year.
Okay, well, you asked me the question. I gave you my answer.
Well, that's the answer, though. Why are we not building a wall on the northern border?
This is a peaceful protest area, and I'm going to ask you all to leave, and I'm going to stop talking to you. Have a good day.
You don't like conversation?
Why she thinks the policies
I'm not going to stand here with 4 people. I'll stand here and talk to you.
Okay, cool.
But y'all go away.
All right, step back, guys. Step back a second.
Okay, that'll do.
There you go.
Why are they looking? Why are they arresting? Go away. Go on. I can see you.
Why are they arresting what?
Why are they arresting all of these undocumented workers?
Illegal aliens?
Undocumented workers, and not the owners of the businesses that are hiring them.
I agree. The business owners should be
in jail.
Should be charged, fined, and
they're the reason that people are coming in the first place is because big business wanted cheap labor, and they welcomed the undocumented workers with open arms, and now they're treating them like they don't care about it.
Who is?
Trump.
Well, there's laws in this country, right?
Republicans.
So if I came to your house, would you prefer that I knocked on your front door and asked permission to come in your home? Or would you prefer that I just kicked in your back door and brought my family of 20 with me?
If you need help, I'll help you. If you need help, I'll help you.
So I can just come and take it, though?
If you need help, I'll help you.
Whatever's yours.
I don't understand what point you're trying to make.
The point is America is our home.
Yeah.
So we expect people to respect our home, respect our laws, respect our country, and if you want to come in and you want to be a citizen or you want to work here, there's a process for that. You don't have the right to just kick in the back door.
They're not kicking in the back door. They're following the law. Asylum seekers are not criminals.
Have you ever been to the border?
International
Have you ever been to the border?
Yes, I have. I've been to El Paso. I've been to Juarez.
Right. And you've talked to the people as they're crossing?
I have seen the people. I have known people that live there.
There's a person here harassing us right now.
Harassing, talking, having a conversation.
Immigrants that come into this country have more respect for democracy than some Americans.
Flying their Mexican flags, flying their Guatemalan flags.
Oh.
Is that respectful?
She had 3 men with her, but
I don't have to be respectful to them.
I don't have to answer that.
They snuck in our country.
Because that's a very discriminatory question.
It's not a discriminatory question.
We're all on the same planet, for heaven's sake, and they're living in countries that are horrible. They are horrible countries. They treat
Actually, they're not.
And they are fleeing
Actually, they're
horrible
not.
conditions.
They're just here for work. Everybody that I talk to, well, I'm just trying to give you... Yes, and I'm just trying to have a conversation, but you guys don't want to hear the facts.
You don't want to hear the facts.
You haven't given me any facts. The fact is, and I'm going to tell you, ladies, I spent 3 months on the southern border at Yuma, the Yuma crossing, and I documented and exposed the smugglers that are bringing people across the border illegally. So these people are paying, criminal organizations to get them to that point. And mostly men with a child, one man with one child. Many times the children are being drugged by their arms. Many fake families have been exposed through Border Patrol and the DNA swabbing. So, do you think that it's okay to traffic children across the border? Because that is absolutely what is happening. Children are being trafficked across the border by criminal organizations. And I've interviewed all of them. You think child trafficking is boring?
I think you're boring.
Well, these are facts. Would you disagree? Would you disagree that that's happening?
While ensuring an orderly rally, we have provided a secure.
Do you agree? Do you have any, have you done any research on this? Or do you just say, Trump's a racist? You don't have a what? Well, I wouldn't say he's a racist. Okay. He's a racist. But he's not.
Go fight. Go on,
But you don't have any answers. I feel like
You don't want to listen to answers.
you have nothing. Tell me how Trump is a racist.
Huh? Excuse me, I'm going to call the city.
How is Trump a racist?
If you don't stop harassing me.
I'm having a conversation
I
with
don't want to have a conversation.
But you want to impeach our president. Based on what? Your hurt feelings? Guys, this is liberalism. Liberalism is a mental disorder. Look at yourselves, ladies. Look at yourselves.
We're not wrapped in a flag that says something disgusting.
It says Trump 2020.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well.
So you go to personal attacks. I'm just trying to have an intelligent conversation. Don't touch me or my things.
I want you to leave. Please leave us alone.
Do facts trigger you? Are you emotionally bothered and offended by these facts,
We're
ladies?
emotionally bothered and offended by a brown-skinned woman that would actually support such a nasty,
It's not about
nasty
skin
man.
color. Why are you guys so obsessed with skin color?
Because he's a racist.
Wow.
That's
What did he do that's racist?
City of Rancho Police Department.
Give me one.
You don't want to listen to facts.
What is your
don't
fact?
Want to listen
Tell
to
me
facts.
something factual.
The fact is that brown people can be arrested and picked up in this country regardless of their citizenship just because they're brown. And that's what makes it racist.
And how is Trump responsible for any of that?
He's the boss of the Border Patrol.
I want you to go with me to the
And all those
guys.
guys.
Please, I don't want to go down.
I encourage you.
I want to see that argument on your...
I encourage you to think for yourselves. I got liberal tears right here, guys. Liberal tears. Right here. Liberal tears. Guys, this is why liberalism is a mental disorder. They have nothing.
They have hate.
Trump is a racist.
Did she call you a brown-skinned woman?
Yes. They are obsessed with skin color. Obsessed. All right, where's the rest of the protesters? Let me at them.
They're not here yet. They're coming.
Damn it.
I'm sure they're coming.
That's it? All I got was 2 white guilted liberals? Oh. She called the police, but she didn't like my facts.
This is a safe space.
There are no safe spaces. There are no safe spaces in America.
Take away my right to protest?
No, I'm not taking away your right to protest. I'm here to have a conversation.
I'm calling.
I'm having a conversation with
No,
you.
you're not. You're being a pain in the ass.
I'm having a conversation.
Am I the only person you can find to have a conversation? There's lots of folks.
You just don't like what I'm saying.
And you don't like what I'm saying. So why don't you go talk
Because
to
you're
someone that
factually
likes what-
incorrect.
No, I'm not.
I asked you how Trump is a racist.
And I told you.
You didn't tell me. You told me brown people are being arrested just because of their skin color.
Right.
Who? Which cases?
Who? Well, let's see. There's the case of, and you got to think about this now. There was actually, he spent, 2 months in jail because he couldn't get his lawyers, because he was denied all of his civil rights, which you have if you're on this country regardless of your citizenship, but he was a citizen, or is a citizen. So.
But he had an expired visa. I know the case you're talking about. He had it, yes.
Well,
Yes.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, and he was held because he had his documents weren't up to date, and he had an expired visa,
There's
that's all he had.
600,000 non-brown people here illegally too. Why aren't they looking for them?
We are looking for anybody that's in this country illegally. Anybody who's in this country illegally.
You're just looking for trouble.
Anybody who's in this country illegally.
My country 'tis of thee.
We have the right to deport.
Of thee I sing, land where my fathers died, land of the Pilgrim's Pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring.
Yes. So why do you? So you want to talk about freedom? Do you support
sweet
bans
land of liberty,
on firearms? Firearm bans?
Land where my fathers died, land of the Pilgrim's Pride.
I'll let you finish your song.
I'm just gonna keep singing, fella. From every mountain.
It just seems to me that if you stood for something, like I stand passionately for things.
I stand for America.
Yes, and what does that mean to you? Freedom, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That means brown people and black people and white people and
color.
Anybody who wants to be here and work
legally
and make them and work and raise their families should be able to do so.
Absolutely, legally.
I don't care how they're, if they're legal.
So open borders.
Go away.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, come into the frame. Come into the frame here.
This woman, you really need to get an education and try to learn something about the actual Constitution and people's rights.
Yes.
And maybe find a job.
The Constitution doesn't say that you have the right to sneak into our country. Does it?
You're good. You're good.
Does the Constitution say that anybody has the right to just come here and work?
Are you not brown? Because you look brown.
It's not about skin color. Why are you so obsessed with skin color?
Because the Oh, it's Donald. Hey, Donald. Go away.
This is what we're up against, guys. Good versus evil. Right versus wrong.
And good will win.
Facts versus emotions. These are all emotions. You're emotional about it. You're not factual about it.
Me? Are you brown? Or are you not brown?
Why are you obsessed with my skin color?
Because I can't understand why a brown person or a person of any color. Anyway, I'm sorry. I should be done.
That's racist.
Would support a racist president?
You are racist. You have pointed out my skin color multiple times.
Because I don't understand why a person of color would support such a man.
The policies.
I don't understand why a woman would support such a man.
Because he's a great leader.
Oh my God.
He's done amazing things for this country.
He's a pussy grabber. And he doesn't care. And you don't care. And that's what really freaks me out, is that women should give a damn.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody does in their private life. In their private life.
Shoot fly. You bother me. Shoot fly, you bother me.
Why would that matter?
Why would it matter?
Why would it matter what somebody said? Why does that matter? I don't understand. You're all over the place, but you still have not presented any facts on why you think our president is a racist.
It doesn't matter what I say. You won't care.
I'm looking for substance. I'm looking for facts. I'm looking for something concrete that tells me, yes, you are correct. So far, you've sung a song.
It doesn't matter what I say. You won't care.
So do you support the Second Amendment?
It doesn't matter what I say, you won't care.
Do you support the Second Amendment?
It doesn't matter what I say, you won't care.
How about abortion?
It doesn't matter what I say, you won't care.
I'm just trying to have a conversation with you.
No, you're not.
Absolutely am.
Dave Campbell, would you ask somebody to come over here and get these people?
She's calling the police.
They're not respecting our free space.
There's no safe spaces.
I can't get this woman out of my face.
There's no safe spaces.
Thank you.
No safe spaces.
I didn't call the police.
Okay, there's no safe spaces just because you don't want to, accept reality.
You're the one living in a fantasy world, lady.
No, actually, I live in a world of facts.
Where do you live?
And truth. Arizona.
What are you doing here?
Came here to see my president.
Well, go see him.
He's not here yet.
Well, then go see somebody else who wants to see him.
No hate in our state. What is the hate?
It's the racism.
What racism? What racism? What racism? Do you think illegal aliens are a race? Illegal is a status, not a race. Oh, you found another one. Oh no, they're on our side. I thought that was her friend. So where's all your other people?
They have jobs.
Yes.
They'll be here.
Will they? Do you support Antifa? How about the Second Amendment? I'm just confused because you talk about freedom, yet the Democrat Party wants Americans to surrender their rights over to the government for this false sense of security and, while at the same time pandering to illegal aliens. Do you think illegal aliens should have health care? All right, well, I can see you are just regurgitating things that you've heard on the news. You've not done any research for yourself. You think child trafficking is a joke, and you support open
Put words in my mouth, lady.
You laughed and you yawned when I talked about child trafficking.
Me and, because you're boring.
You think child trafficking is boring?
Just get out of my face.
Do you think child trafficking is boring? Children are being bought and sold in Mexico.
Put that camera down and I'll talk to you.
No, I'm the American people.
The American people. People don't watch that.
Absolutely, they do. There's 341 people watching this right now.
So listen, people. Get an education, grow a heart, grow a conscience, and try to help people rather than harass them.
Well, we love helping people. We demand that people follow our laws and respect our country. And sneaking across our border and taking what other people have to work hard for is not respecting our country or our laws.
See, you don't have the balls to put down that camera and really have a talk with me. So
I'm having a talk with you.
I want it off of the camera because
why?
Because the things I have to tell you aren't for these people to hear.
Why would you? I don't believe that, but.
Then I'm sorry. You're just gonna have
Let's see what your friend thinks.
I'm afraid they'll steal my stuff. They're Republicans.
No, we were just having a conversation.
You're not going to steal my stuff?
No, I don't need to steal your stuff.
Over here, you really like to smell better.
Why don't you go up there with the others? Stay away from
Well, I'm just trying to listen to your point of view.
No, you don't.
Trying to see where you guys are coming from. You ladies are confused. You know what? You need some Trump in your life, ladies. Ladies. All right. That's all we have for today. For right now, anyway. Hopefully, guys, as the day progresses, we will get more protesters here. When Trump came to Albuquerque a few years ago, it did turn violent. But again, that was in the city, so I don't know if it's going to be the same over here in Rio Rancho. It's a little more of a rural kind of business area. As opposed to the city of Albuquerque. So Albuquerque did have violent protests.
Probably not.
They may not even get in if people are coming after work.
I'm looking for the protesters.
The parking lots will be full. That's what I was telling them. A lot of people are at work, and I don't think they'll even be able to park. So there won't be much of an exchange. Plus, you can't even see each other.
Right. So there you have it. Two ignorant, white-guilted liberals just regurgitating mainstream media points. No hate in our state. Trump's a racist. And that was it, you know? They have nothing of substance. They just, it hurts my head sometimes. And then when you try to present them with some facts, they want to call the police. They don't want to hear the facts. You know, and it's funny because they hate the police. They literally hate the police.
What are they going to tell the police? 911, what's your emergency?
They said I was
this woman told me the truth.
them.
This woman told me the truth. Can you come and take a report?
So they walked up there, sent over there. Okay, so we're going to go check out the vendor. So we'll walk a little bit.
We got protesters crying. I got their tears. Shirts, $15, 2 for $25. Get them here.
It is a cloudy and rainy day. It just stopped raining a little bit, but it was freezing. I was not prepared for this. Arizona, it was so hot last time we were there for the rally in Mesa. We literally had like 3 hours of sleep last night. So I think a nap is in order. What was that thing you were telling me about the Albuquerque thing? Hey, Vega. What was it?
Oh, I love Agers.
That's the clean version. Alavagers. 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 That's a New Mexico thing. But it's supposed to be Alavega, right?
Supposed to be.
But that's the dirty version. I don't know what it means. Something dick. I know a little Spanish. Okay, we're gonna go check out these vendor tables over here.
I wanted to get
I want to get a Trump shirt because all my Trump shirts are old and caca.
I need a new computer.
So stay with us, guys. We're gonna walk over here. I'm just gonna ramble for a minute. So if anybody watched our flag drop at Chase Field with the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers, I did file a report with the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, and we have a name of the security guard that pulled the knife on me, cut my leg, and you know, it's an allegation charge of assault with a deadly weapon. That's what I got in my my victims' rights pamphlet, which I have a stack of those at home from every deranged liberal that's ever assaulted me.